So, hey everybody out there. Now, you are probably, I know you're watching, well, of course you're watching this, but if you clicked on a link and you ended up here from a procrastination video, you're expecting the perfect day order form. This video has got to come first. And what this video here is about is the hero's journey and the epic lifestyle. And if you can spend just a few minutes here with me on what this is all about, you will see how this possibly could be a fit for you. Oh, it's really a fit for me for the last 5, 6 years or my whole life. And if you can go through this process, you'll get some clarity, you'll get some confidence, and I think that you'll actually start working on what's important to it. So, over here, so we're going to start out here with question number one is why? The call to adventure of this hero's journey. Um, so why? Why? What do you want? Why? What, everyone says that there's a why, okay? And my thing is here is why do I want money? Well, that answer is so George, which is me, I can build my airplane. Yes, I want to build an airplane. And okay, money can do a whole lot of other things, but really, the fun thing that I want to do is I want to build an airplane. You know, I like building things. There's a lot of other things that go into that. So I'm sure that you want some money also. I'm sure that you want to make some additional money. And why? All right, to pay the mortgage, get out of debt, that kind of thing. But really, I mean, I'm not making money or I'm not doing this so I can pay my bills and pay my mortgage. I'm doing this so I can build my airplane, which is a desire. It's a it's driving me. So what is it for you? What is it that you why do you want money? All right. What is that kind of thing? Take some time, pause this if you have to, and go ahead and write that down. So now the second thing is um, me. Where am I at now? Where are you at now? I'm going to say right now that I am in bondage at home without income for 5 years now. And there's some truth to that because I've been a business owner and I owned a business, a t-shirt shop. My wife was working, and we have a child. And the child, Andre is his name, who's 5 years old right now. But you know, he come to work with me, and I was pretty much the 95% dad from when he was born because he'd come to my work with me, and I would take care of him while my wife was a nurse going off doing her nursing thing in a hospital or clinic. So this whole bondage thing is I sold my business knowing that, hey, I want to just work online. I want to be a stay at home dad. I want to be there with my kid every day, which I am right now, okay? But there's been a long period of time that I've went without income. And it's not that I did that on purpose. I mean, I tried, okay? Over here, this NWM, that stands for network marketing. That's the pyramid thing, okay? I like those businesses. But what's most important is that I stepped into the unknown. I sold my t-shirt business. I did it for 18 years. I gave it away. All right? I didn't get any money out of that really. I stepped into the unknown, which is part of this hero's journey. It's the unknown. And the network marketing, I took a stab at that. And I'm still a network marketer, but I'm not promoting it. Becoming an online affiliate and promoting affiliate stuff. Now that I do, all right, I do that right now and I make money that. And that's something probably you could do. That's for another thing, all right? I need to survive, all right? How is George going to survive? How are you going to survive? If you went into the unknown and started something that you knew nothing about, and you gave up all your income, you gave up all that. Now, I know you need to support yourself and all that, but let's just, bear with me. Let's say you gave all that up. Where would you be? What would you do? How would you feel knowing that there's no money coming in? You would have some anxiety. I've had plenty of anxiety, okay? Well, we do know that you want to earn some money, all right? You want to start a side hustle when you quit your job, right? You want to get out. You want to get out from underneath your boss. And again, I had a t-shirt business. Did I have a boss? I had a lot of them because all of my customers dictated when and what I did because I had to work for them. If I didn't work for them, I got no money. And that was really a tough thing. So going to the next thing now here, number 3, is a what? Where there are some challenges and some problems. Okay? Now, I got educated. All right. When I was going through network marketing or when I was doing my t shirt business, I took classes, I learned, I asked people for their help. They showed me hands on things to do, and I learned some skills. Now, you're going to need to learn some skills because if you want to make money for whatever reason that is, okay, if you want to get out of that bondage, you're going to need to step in the unknown and you're going to need to learn something. You're going to need to if you're going to make some money, you're going to need to get educated and learn some skills. You're also going to need mindset. It's all in the mind. That is one of the most important things that you've probably already heard or you're going to continue to hear, not only from me, but from everybody, because what you think about, what you believe is how you live, you know? That's just the way that is. I'm not going to spend a lot of time, on that mindset thing, but I'm going to remind you of that as this video continues on here. Meditation. Meditation is something that almost every successful person does. The meditation part of it is, you're thinking, you're using your mind to think about, all right, what do I need to do? What should I not be doing? What should I be doing more of? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? There's all these things that have come into my mind. And it happened today. I made a video on procrastination, and maybe that is how you got here. I procrastinated making that video on procrastination, believe it or not. It should have been done 2 weeks ago, and it didn't. So the meditation can help get you through some difficult times, and it'll create more difficult times. This affirmations, I'm guilty of not doing enough of that, but hey, I deserve money. I'm worthy of money. Do it now, do it now, do it now. I learned that one from Mark and a number of different things. Belief, again, you have to believe that you can do it. My 5-year-old son, Andre, I tell him that, look, whatever you believe is true. And he says, well, this is hard. This is hard. I says, it's only hard because you believe it's hard. At one time, Andre, you didn't know how to walk. You couldn't run. You couldn't remember the password to the iPad. But now that he's done it, he believes that he can do it. Taking action, and this is effort. These are one of the big things here because you can have the best mindset. You can meditate. You can tell yourself that you're great. You can believe that you can have everything. But unless you have some action and put some effort into it, nothing is going to happen, okay? And that really comes down to here is when you have to make a commitment, not only to yourself, to your family, to whatever, to the things that you believe on, but you're going to need to make a commitment and do something repetitively. Execution, we call it, is execute this thing and whatever it is you're going to be doing, and have discipline to do it over and over and over and over and over. Like learn a skill. If you have a skill of something, let's say you're a mechanic, you weren't a mechanic overnight. You had to make a commitment, go to school or learn from someone. You had to actually do some work. And after some time of disciplined action, you became good at it. And now you have a talent. So that's that. Now moving on to number 4 here, which we call the who. Helpers, mentors, competitors. Let me see where get to a little bigger so you can read it. Helpers, mentors, competitors, and the nemesis. So, helpers, you will need help. You will need help making your money. Um, you'll need help from somebody. It may not be a physical person sitting right next to you or live on the phone, but there will be people helping and mentoring you. This is all part of the hero's journey. And you're going to have competition out there. There's going to be people who are going to challenge you. Going to Star Wars, where Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi, those were the good guys, and Darth Vader, of course, was the nemesis, the bad guy. And they fought each other. And you're going to have those things going on in your mind. I do. I come up with a great idea and a plan. I'm thinking, and I sit on it for 3 hours and I talk myself out of it. It's crazy. It's literally crazy. And I know that I'm doing it to myself. And that is what my mindset. It's not my mindset, but that's what goes on in my mind. It's just not easy. It's not easy. But if you go through these steps, which I'm talking about right here, your own hero's journey, your own call to action, why are you doing this? Where do you want to go with this? And who can help you with it? You know, there. So number 5 here is what we call the abyss. This is the MFer. I'm not going to say what that means here, but the abyss is when you're at your lowest point. This is when nobody can help you out of your own situation. This is when you can't sleep at night. This is when you're staring into the mirror crying. This is when you're just finished. And this is when I'm confused. And again, I will procrastinate and have self-doubt, and whatever I'm working on goes sideways. And I could be doing this for 3 hours at a time, talking myself out of it on why it's not perfect, or how can I make it better, or what if this is not what you out there, my viewer, wants to see. And that's crazy. And I do it so often. I come to the spot where I lock up. I go watch some television, or I go outside. I take a break. They say it's healthy to work for a small period of time, 25, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then take a break. Set a timer on your phone or something and take a break and get out of it. So one of the things that's really what I want to transform, let's just say, become from my old self, go on this hero's journey and come out a hero or a winner, is I want liberty and autonomy. Liberty, to be liberated, is really to have all the money that I want for my airplane. That's what liberty is for me, be liberated, and some other things, and I'll go over that here in number 7. Autonomy is not having anyone tell me what to do. I dislike when people tell me what to do. When people say that I didn't do it right, or I should do this, or I should do it wrong, that happens to me daily. You know, where people say, "Oh, I told you you should do this, or you should do that," and this is stuff coming from people who have no idea what they're talking about. Even people who know what they're talking about are telling me what to do, and I still don't like it. I'm sure that you don't like when people tell you what to do. I know that. This DMP stands for a definite major purpose. I got that from Mark J, and maybe we'll work on that in some time in the future. So the next thing here is number 6, which is when. ASAP. ASAP is not, it's not a word, and it's not a time frame. ASAP stands for as soon as possible. When does George want his money? When do you want your money? When do you want to be liberated? When do you want people to stop telling you what to do? It's not as soon as possible. It's right now. I want my money right now. But it's not going to come right now. I have to do the work. I have to put in effort. All those things that were up over here, where was it? Here, these challenges and problems, okay? That's what I have to do. There's an old saying. I'm going to type this in here. Let me get up over here. You have to be before you can do, before you can have. All right? So, what that means is you need to be the person before you can do what the person does, before you can have what that person has. Oops. So basically, you are not going to get rich and have all kinds of money without doing the work. You will not know what type of work to do until you actually become the person. And that's what this whole hero's journey is all about, is going through identifying who you are, what you want, taking the challenge, stepping into the unknown with helpers and mentors, going into the abyss when you're all by yourself, and then becoming transformed into this new person. And you take the boon and the purse and the thing, and you go back to your people, go back to your tribe, and you share your experiences, what you learned, and you help them. Once you become that person, once you do those things and help them out, then you will have. And it doesn't need to be necessarily exactly like that, but that is something that has been ingrained in my mind forever. Now, I want to become free, not free like no cost, but I want to be free of all the problems. Well, not all the problems, but the money problems. Be free of in debt, being free of making my own decisions, doing what I want when I want. And what does that look like here? Well, I'm going to go over these right here. This is raising Andre. That's my 5-year-old kid. All right. I want him to, again, I've been with him since birth, right? Every day I'm with him and we do things. But I want him to become his own person. I want him to make his own choices. Yes, I need to tell him what to do, but I also want him to learn how to think for himself. When we go to school nowadays, or when our kids go to school, they're being told what to do, what to wear, when to do it, and how to do it. And raising my son, I want him to experience making his own decisions and the consequences. Some are going to be good. Most of them will be bad at first, because you've got to be bad before you're good. Just think of basketball and sports, football. You suck until you're good, or you suck until you don't suck. And then you become good. And that only becomes through repetition. We had that word up on top here. Repetition and effort and work. Raising my kid. But let's go on here to myself, right? What do I want? I want my airplane, my garage, a deluxe garage to build my airplane in. I want a lot of savings, enough savings. I want my health. I want to be healthy. I want to be able to live so I can fly my airplane, see my kid grow up, get my pilot's license. That's expensive and all that. And the museums, that's something that my dad brought me to, these museums when I was a kid, and I had experiences there. And these museums, I want Andre to experience these museums also. The aquarium, astronomy, science, art, history, all those kind of things. All over the world, matter of fact. Skiing, yeah, I like to ski. I like to scuba dive. And having 2 homes, I want to be able to have a home that's about a 3 to 4 hour plane ride away, so I can get in my plane, fly somewhere to a second home, and enjoy it. And there's a whole lot of other things. So what is it for you? What do you want? That money we talked about earlier? What is it that you want? What will make you free? Not just today, but a few years down the line. All right? Now, satisfy Marie, this is my wife. Now, okay, yeah. But let's look a little differently. Working less. She likes to work. Health benefits, that's a crazy time during COVID right now, where health benefits are important. And I would like for her to continue to stay with her nursing. she wants to stay with her nursing. She's an immigrant. She wants her parents to move here to the USA. And I'm all for that. I'm for that, not for her to live, not for them to live here for me, but so that they can experience a better life and make decisions and choose. I want Marie to go after her hobbies, all right, whatever that is. She's all into these crafts and making things look pretty and nice and spending way too much time on stuff. I want her to be able to do more than that. She wants to have another kid. Well, instead of me doing the 95%, I want her to do the 79%. All right? That would make me free. That would allow me to go through this hero's journey and have an epic lifestyle, which I know you guys have something in you. I know that you have an epic lifestyle of something, and I know that you want to have a hero's journey. So there's a link down below that you can click on in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. Sign up for our newsletter. I don't have anything to sell you right now. I don't have anything to promote. That is what I do. But I'm just kind of molding this whole hero's journey walking into the new year in 2021. And my deal here really is to emphasize on the hero's journey, an epic lifestyle with mindset, manifestation, helping you guys with that, and giving, I'm not going to say giving you some effort, but leading a path where there is some effort that you can put in. And when you put in this effort, then you will come out the other side here as a hero in your own life, in your family's life, and you can live the life that you want in your epic lifestyle. And that's what this is all about. So I hope this has made you well. I'm going to sign off. My name is George. Hit the like and subscribe, all right? Thanks, guys. Bam!